me, marriage is like rice. Marriage is like rice. You guys are the ones making marriage to be this complicated thing. Simple. Bath, look your best, never beg, never cry in front of your husband, don't shout, don't nag, have a life, have friends or sisters or cousins, go out, post on your socials, have a life, be busy with something. I don't care what it is, just be busy. Ask your husband, what is a wife material according to you, baby? Whatever he tells you, do the opposite of that thing. The opposite of your husband's wife material is his dream girl. Do the opposite. You're gonna enjoy your marriage, darling. And join our immature wives group, baby.
One of the reasons why I love being a content creator is that I can see videos like this and bring it to my audience, and we can all digest and analyze. And I'm not just talking about the women, even the men can also contribute respectfully, letting us know where they agree with and the things they disagree with. Okay, so I found this video that I think is going to be interesting for my girlies, my mamas, and the men. Okay, I found this video which we're going to title Immature series. Okay, the Immature Memorandum series. Now this lady has come out to share how to be an immature wife. So if you're looking to be an immature wife, okay, you're not the mature one, oh, the prim proper, the perfect one, then this video you need to sit back, relax, and watch it. Okay, and leave your honest thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys know what I think when this video is done, but right now let's go watch that video together.
The immature wives memorandum is out. Okay. God has sent me the immature wives memorandum. If you are an immature wife, then you better stick around. Okay. Number 1. So we are starting from the beginning. From the beginning. Okay. Number 1. If you don't have a child, if you don't have any kids, I would advise that you try and look for a man who also does not have kids. Okay? But if it happens that you met a guy who has kids and he's treating you well, he's everything you've been looking for in a man, but it happens that he has kids, that is okay. That is perfect. But after you guys move in together, before the wedding or after the wedding, okay? Since he has kids and you don't have any kids, the foundation is the most important. Don't act like you agree or accept something that you know that you are not willing to accept this. The foundation is where you laid out to him. This is what I'm willing to tolerate. This is not what I'm willing to tolerate. So after the marriage, since he has kids and you don't have kids, don't accept his kids to live with you guys. Just hold on. Don't accept his kids to live with you guys if you don't have kids, unless it happens that the mother of those kids have passed on. But if she's still alive and healthy, please don't agree to live with those kids, okay? Just don't. Just tell him you really feel like you want to enjoy him and enjoy your marriage first before the big responsibilities kick in. The marriage is fresh, he's in love, he's gonna agree to almost everything you're gonna say, right? Just try not to allow those kids or that child to live with you guys, because you don't know the full story. Number 1, you don't know what really happened, why he broke up with that mother, right? With the mother of those kids. You don't know. So sometimes it can be that maybe he did her wrong, okay? And she's really fuming. Men are men, guys. Men will leave you in the desert, okay? With no water. So you're not sure what happened, right? With the mother of those kids. So you don't know how bitter or angry that woman is. So it's kind of risky. And almost 80% of women who get married and they don't have kids, but the man has kids, I don't know why, but they always struggle to make kids in the marriage, okay? They always struggle. I don't know why or how. The kids can just be naughty or just really not like you, and now the man is gonna think you're being immature about it. I mean, it's just kids, woman up, you know, but he doesn't really understand how flippin' draining it is. Imagine, you don't even have the experience. You don't have your own kids yet, but now you're finding yourself fucking stressed out, you know, about these kids. That is not fair on you, okay? Don't do it. Do not do it, okay? And most baby mamas, when they know you are struggling to have a child in the marriage, you are finished. You are finished, because they know that man really wants kids. So he's gonna hold on to his kids he had before, because now you're struggling to have kids. And he's gonna be like, he can't be the problem because he has kids, so it must be you. So that baby mama can traumatize your life so badly because she knows that your husband loves his kids and you can't have your own kids. Like the stories I've heard of, don't do it. Don't do it. Just say no to it right away. Okay? Only accept to bring in those kids after you have your own child in the marriage. Or if you also have kids before and he has kids before, you guys can join to become a new family with your kids and his kids, or your child and his child. Now you guys build your marriage with these kids. Then you'll just be waiting for the child in the marriage. But if you don't have kids and he has kids, no. No, 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 no. Don't do it. You will be traumatized. Okay? Part 2 will be posted tomorrow. Part 2 of our memorandum. I say maximum 2 kids. If your first 2 kids are mixed, it's a girl and a boy, what are you still looking for? No, what are you still looking for? Unless, I will say, the only time I will say it's cool, have more kids, is if maybe you're still looking for a baby girl or a baby boy. Then it makes sense to me. But if your first 2 kids is a baby girl and a baby boy, my sister, what are you still looking for? Okay, I think let's just make it fair. Let's say 3 kids. Maximum 3. But I still say if you have 2 kids already and you can't afford to get a nanny when you have these 2 kids. If you can't afford to have a nanny or afford to have a helper, you have no business making a 3rd child. So what's going to happen to you? How are you gonna survive? Are you going to be able to bath the kids in the morning, bath all 3 kids, get them ready for school, get the lunch boxes ready? Still iron for your husband. Make him his lunch. Get him ready. Help him get ready. What time are you going to get ready? What time what time will you even have to put lipstick? Because by the time now it's 4 kids, including your husband. You guys you have to include your husbands with the amount of kids you have. If you have 2 kids, then you have 3 kids, including your husband. What time are you going to have to make yourself beautiful? Everyone else in your house is going to leave the house looking fresh. But you're going to look like you're coming from Iraq war. Why are you doing that to yourself? If you have 2 kids already right now, and you can't afford to get a nanny or a helper, you have no business making the 3rd child. Stick with your 2 kids. No, man. It's too much. It's too much. You're even looking like your husband's mother because you're drained. You're looking old. But you have time to make him look good and look fresh. But you don't have time for yourself. Maximum 3 kids. Actually, 2 kids. But if you can get help and get a nanny, then cool. Make the 3rd child. At least you have help. While the nanny's helping you get the kids ready, then you only have to focus on your husband and yourself. Nah, man, I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing wives. You guys are working flipping good jobs. Very good jobs, good paying jobs, running very successful businesses. But the way you're looking good. I don't know. And it's not because you don't have the money or the resources to make yourself look good, but it's because you are drained. It's too much. You don't have time for yourself. By the time you're done with those 3 kids and your husband, it's already time for you to leave. You're already late for work. Now you're rushing to go to work. Then you come back home. Who's going to still bath those kids and get them ready before they go to bed? Who's going to prepare dinner? Who's going to help them with the homework? Why are you abusing yourself? If your husband wants more kids, but he's not willing to get you a nanny or a helper, my sister, go and get your prevention injection or buy pills. But sometimes pills, your husband can find them. Sorry. And it's going to be a problem. So the injection is better because you go up. And even there's now a depot injection. I think it lasts 6 months. That's half a year. You only have to go twice a year. Your husband doesn't even have to know. Or if you know that you're truly done with kids, go and tie your troops. He doesn't have to know. What's his business with your womb? Who's going to take care of those kids? Who's going to struggle? Unless he's willing to get you help, then it's cool. Have as many kids as you want, but you know you have help. But if you know you don't have help and you're having kids to impress your husband, you are doing yourself. You're the one who's going to cry and suffer. If you don't have help, 2 kids maximum, you can still at least have a life and have time for yourself also to make yourself good the way you want to look. And if shit hits the fan, well, 2 kids ain't that bad. 2 kids is not that bad. And when you keep yourself looking good, even if shit hits the fan, well, another man's going to come and get attracted to you the same way your husband got attracted to you. But if you leave that marriage looking like his mother, well, your options have limited in half. Don't fool yourself. So I hope we are clear on this one. I hope. Immature wives, part 3. Okay, you guys need to listen very carefully. How many times do we forgive cheating husbands? Once. Once and only once. You only forgive your husband for cheating only once. Let's just say you feel like maybe he made a mistake. You really want to find out if he really wanted to do it or if he did maybe make a mistake and he will change. Okay? You only forgive once. My sister, if it happens again, if you're not ready to leave, then this is what you're going to do. You're going to cheat back. Baby, you're going to cheat back. Because no. You're not going to go to the pastor. The pastor is going to tell you to pray and fast. You're going to be starving yourself. Okay? You cheat back. Okay, cool. Maybe you feel like, oh my gosh, but I can't do it. I don't have it in me. I can't do it. Okay, cool. What you're going to do is download a dating app. There's Badoo, there's Ever Introduction, there's Scout. That is what you're going to do. You're going to download a dating app. Take fire pictures. Take hot-ass pictures. Okay? Put it on your profile picture. Give out your WhatsApp numbers. Baby, the way those men are so hella disrespectful, they're going to be calling you. If you don't reply back, they're going to be calling you on WhatsApp. Your phone is going to be cling, 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 cling. Oh, baby, that's what you're going to do. And you're going to teach him how it's done. Because you're not even going to put your phone. You're not going to even put a password on your phone. You're not going to put a password. Just leave it there on the table. If he wants to go through that phone, let him go through it. You are both going to cry together. No. You're not going to go to therapy. Therapy for what? You're going to waste money for therapy. Come invite me. Let's go out. Let's go on a girls' night out, baby. That money you're going to use for therapy, come bring it to me. Let's meet up and go out. Therapy. Guys, I remember there was a time, my very good client, okay, but they now relocated. So her husband was just putting her through shit. And she was just kept on forgiving him until it got so bad that like she was going as in like depression vibes. Can you guys believe the husband flippin' Googled a depression home for the wife? There's one in Harties. He booked her in. He paid it up. I think that one is a private one. I think everything cost around 35,000 rands for 3 months. That's where she went. It's basically like a rehab center. But there's psychologists there and everything, and you're gonna go through therapy, and you move in and live there. It's a depression home. This man paid that 35,000 for the wife to go to this depression home. Lived there for 3 months. He was going at least twice to go and check her. The same man who put her through this situation. I died, hey? I was like, what the fuck? No ways. He probably would never even spend that 35,000 on his wife. But he flippin' paid a whole 35,000 just to probably get this woman out of his life for those 3 months. Do you think he was sitting home crying? No. The girls he's probably busy with were probably even coming home. Baby, become his mirror. Your husband wakes up and he's all moody and grumpy. Well, guess we're gonna be moody and grumpy the whole day. Okay, he starts acting cold and pulling away. Do you know what you're gonna do? Help him. Push him more. Push him further. That is what you're gonna do. He wakes up and he's happy. Well, be happy, baby. Do him back. You're gonna enjoy your marriage. I think I'm gonna be married until old age. Your marriage is gonna be sweet. Just do him back. It is that simple. Are we clear? Are we clear? Immature Wives Part 4. Okay, now this might step on some people's toes a little bit, but it is what it is. I have worked a 9-to-5 job before. Right now, I am currently running a business. Well, my husband and I are business owners. Nothing can convince me that having a 9-to-5 job is better than running your own business. Any chance you get, please open a business. Guys, being a housewife is amazing, but it needs a business on the side. Being a housewife needs you to run a business on the side. Okay? You can't just be a housewife only. The combo is not communicating in 2024. If you are a housewife, you need to have a business on the side. If your 9-to-5 job pays you 7,000 rand a month, if there's a business idea that you can run with, if there's a business you can open that will still make you 7,000 rand a month, please invest in your business. A 9-to-5 job takes the quality of your life. You are being controlled. You are being controlled when to go on lunch, when to do this, when to do that. Here are your off days. Use that 9-to-5 job to save up money to open up a business. Then later on, you can decide whether you're sticking with your 9-to-5 job or if you're choosing your business. But if you are a housewife looks better. It works better when you have a business on the side. You can't just be a housewife only. The combos are not communicating. And another thing, not everyone was meant, not even everyone, not all women were meant to work hard in life. And that is just the truth. Some women were not made to work hard at all. That's why they are husbands. Husbands do the hard work. And we just enjoy and reap the benefits. That is how life is supposed to work. Husbands are there to do the hard working. Not everyone has to work hard from the bottom. You can get a husband who will do the hard working. And you just your husband is your step ladder. You just continue from what your husband started. Use your husband to open a business for you. But she didn't work hard for all these things. It's her husband's money. It's her husband's car. Not everyone was meant to work hard. Some women are just meant to be given. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying is your husband is the one who's supposed to do the hard working. And now you're the little princess. Then you just take some of your husband's money and use it to open a business. Are we clear? If your 9-to-5 job pays you 5,000 rands and in your head you have a business idea that can make you the same 5,000 rand a month, please go with the business idea. You are leaving a legacy for your kids. That is why I have so much time to post on TikTok. If I was working a 9-to-5 job, what time will I have to be posting all these videos? If you're running a business, you can literally do 10 things at the same time. For example, I was at the salon. I posted content. I went to pick up the kids. From there now, I'm going to go to Pep to drop off the parcels for all the online orders. Then when I'm done dropping the parcels for the online orders, I'm going to quickly run into Pick n Pay to do some grocery shopping because I need some things for what I'm going to cook tonight. And here, I'm still squeezing in to post content. Guys, the quality of life can never be the same. Okay? Are we clear? Immature Wives Part 5. Guys, it's going. It's going. Part 5. Your in-laws. You see your in-laws. If for any reason your mother-in-law or your sister-in-law starts acting up or starts acting funny, you're not gonna start running after them. What's wrong? What did I do? You're gonna distance yourself away from them. Are they your family? You married their son, not them. So you don't care what they think or how they feel about you. It's none of your business. If they like you or they don't like you, they should deal that with their son. It has nothing to do with you. So if maybe you go to your in-laws' house for the first time and you feel that man, the vibe is not, guys, you will know, like they're acting funny, man. You know, they are not, or even some of them will straight up be bullying you or say things straight in your face. Don't ever go to that house again. Are you guys hearing me? Don't tell your husband, I am not coming here again. Why are you behind them? You don't have your own mother. You don't have your own sisters. You don't have your own family. You're crying because your mother-in-law doesn't like you. Where's your own mother? Where's your own mother? Sure. Guys, the way you guys like stressing yourself. Don't ever go to their house. It's simple. And if they want to come to your own house, tell your husband, I'm not comfortable with these people because they're not nice to me. Simple. And if he wants to force, when they come, stay in your room. Don't come out of your room. Literally stay there. Stay in your room. Or even if it's possible, when they come to your house, pack your bag and tell your husband you're going to your mother's house for that weekend. You don't, just ignore them. Ignore them totally, like they don't even exist. You don't even have to be anywhere close to them. You married their son, not them. Don't entertain their rubbish. Are you hearing me? Immature Wives Part 6. My sister, your looks is not a maybe. Your looks are important. Look good any chance you get. It's not only after divorce you have to look hot. You can look hot in your marriage. Okay? So that even if there's a side chicken somewhere and she'll be like, self, let me just stalk this wife. Let me see who this wife is. When she sees you, she will just comport herself. Start drinking Panado. Because she'll be like, this man is using me. He left this woman to come. This man is using me. My sister, look good any chance you get. Don't be selfish with your looks. Don't compromise. Happy Monday, ladies. Immature Wives Part 7. Guys, we've already spoken about this many times, okay? But it has to be in one of the parts, in one of the memorandums. If your husband makes an outside child, if you can't leave, this is what you're gonna do. Number 1, the day the side chick and her family comes to your house to report this pregnancy, this is what you're gonna do. The minute you see, obviously maybe you don't know about her or you do know her, you know, she's gonna come, you say hellos and stuff. The minute you hear what this visit is about, you are going to call the police. You are going to call the police that, hey, there are intruders in my home. My life is in danger. That is what you're going to do. You're not going to sit down and start talking to them and hear them out. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. It is none of your motherfucking business. They should go and report it to the man, to the baby daddy. It has nothing to do with you. Call police, tell them, and panic. Literally make a scene. Hello, there are intruders in my house. They're trying to kill me. Yeah. That is what you do. Okay? They leave. You have no... They should not contact you for anything. You understand? That child is not allowed to come to your home, number one. That child is not even allowed to come and visit. If the father wants to be present in that child's life, he must go and visit them there. The same way that child was made in the shadows. He should make time and make it a priority for him to go there and visit that child and be in that child's life there. That child is not coming to your house. Okay? Stand on that one. Just because you choose to forgive him or forgive them for this child, it does not mean you're signing a contract that you want to be present in this child's life, or you want to be a stepmom, or you want to now play happy families. And he should know that the same way things were going, that is how it's going to continue. If he has been coming at home at 7, he still comes at home at 7. And he's not answering anyone's calls when he's at home. They will have to wait to tell him the emergency the next day. You're not staying because you're accepting the mother of that child and that child. You're staying because you're choosing to stay because of your kids and him. No one else. And a different perspective. A very different perspective. But if maybe you're afraid of losing this man, or you feel like maybe if you take that child into your house because you don't want to lose this man, a different perspective. Guys, she can have him. Allow her to have him, but don't divorce him. Just allow her to have him. It's only a matter of time. He will come back to you. You now become the side chick. You become the... They will always come back. They will always come back. Because they think he loves them more. Guys, they will... Your husband will always come back. So if your husband is trying to force you that, nah, I want all my kids to grow up in the same house, then tell him, no, I'm leaving. Then truly leave. Let her have him. It's only a matter of time. He is going to come back. Now you become the side chick. Show her how it's really done. Show her how to side chick properly. Don't divorce him. Guys, you don't know the power you have when a man wants you back. You are now controlling the steering. He's gonna do anything you want. When he now wants to come back to your life, you're gonna tell him your terms and conditions. Okay? There's a friend of mine. They are separated. He moved on with the side chick. As we speak currently, he's busy paying his own life cover. She told him, so now since you're making kids and stuff, what about my kids? How are we gonna be protected if you're gone? She convinced him, opened a life cover for him. He's paying for that life cover every month. And she's not gonna divorce him. So that when he dies, she's gonna go and claim what rightfully belongs to her. She's gonna claim. Let the side chick build him. Let the side chick help build the empire. When that man dies, you're gonna go and claim everything back. He will always come back to you. If you guys don't believe me that the man always comes back or wants the wife back, ask any divorced woman that you know. Ask any divorced woman that you know to show you proof. Their ex-husband is in their emails, WhatsApps, messages. They are fighting for their life to come back, to get them back. They will always come back. So if it's really the man that you're scared of losing, you will never lose your husband. If you know how to play your cards right, let her have him and you become the side chick. You still have Immature Wives Part 8. Okay, you get invited to go to your in-laws house, or husband invites you over to go to your in-laws house, why are you being matured? Why, when you arrive at your in-laws house, why are you being the maid? Who asked you to be the maid? Who asked you to start taking the broom, taking the mop, cleaning? Who asked you to do that? Where is the person who has been doing that before I got married to your son? Where is that person? So why is that person's contract terminated after I now married your son? Guys, do not, you guys like stressing yourself. You get to your in-laws house, no, there's you mopping the ceiling, dusting the roof. Why? When you get to your in-laws house, you sit down and relax as a visitor. You are a visitor. Even if you want to help, you just help. You will stand up. Obviously, there's other people probably in the kitchen or doing things. You just stand up. You help here and there. You help. You don't initiate and take over to do everything. You just offer help. And even the help you're offering should be, if it's me, the help I will be offering is, you guys should write down the whole list of everything you need. I will go and buy everything. That is the help I will offer. That is where I put myself. You guys don't worry. Just write everything you need. The whole list. Just write it down for me. I will start the car. Take your son's bank account and just go and shop, buy everything. Even I will still add extra things that you did not ask for. That is my department. But to go at the fire there, by the fire there, turning the pap, no, count me out. Yo, count me out. Count me out of that one. That one is not my department. I'm sorry. Where's the person who was doing all those services and chores before? So why, I want to know why that person's contract is terminated. I came to your house as a visitor, not as a free maid. No. Don't do that. Don't be matured, guys. Never ever be matured. Mina, I'm the daughter-in-law where you call me for plugs. Hey, where did you get the hair? I'm the one who will drive you to go and install, buy new hair, buy new outfits for the event, make you up. I will make you guys up for free. But you see the kitchen there, that one is not my department. Immature Wives Part 8. Baby girl save. Baby girl save. Save. Baby girl save. Guys, saving is the hardest thing. No one can tell me otherwise. Guys, saving is hard. Like, I know, even for me, even you know, when you do a stop order and they take money from your account monthly, it's so bad that if I have access to it, most I'm the owner of the account, so I will request for them to give me the money, and they will even tell me they're gonna charge me an extra 1,000 or 500 to give me the money before the agreed dates, but I will do it anyway. So I realized, oh, sorry boy, Nick. I realized that does not work for me. So what is working for me is contributions. I have joined like 4 or 5 contributions. There's one we do as business owners weekly. Every Saturdays we give each other 2K, and I think we are 5 or 6. Okay, we give each other 2K every week, every Saturday, so it rotates. Okay, then there's another one I joined every month. Then there's another one I joined in 2 months, 3 months. Like, I'm in 5 different ones. So that is what works for me so far, so that when the money comes, because even if I want the money, even if I'm crying to them, they won't give me. I have to wait until my turn. But obviously you can only do that with people you trust. Okay, but that is what works for me. So when the money comes to me, it comes as a lump sum. Then I actually really do something serious with that money, or also not sometimes, I save in Luno. Okay, I invest in coins. Okay, that has worked for me, because I remember I started investing in coins when Ethereum coin was literally 3,000, and I bought 3. And literally like 8 months or 9 months down the line, my 3,000 turned into 30 something thousand. Now that is mad. Okay, that is crazy. So I was really happy. So since that time, I buy all the cheap coins. There are coins that are 1 rand, 2 rand, 5 rand. I just buy any and every coin. 10 years from now or 5 years from now, who knows which coin will, will grow. So you just need to download the Luno app on your phone. It's really easy. It's really easy to do. Then you just pick the cheap coins, buy as many as you can, and just leave them there. Who knows, 5 years or 10 years from now, you'll be a millionaire, baby. Okay, and also you can buy stock in Coca-Cola, in Nedbank, Capitec. You can buy shares. Okay, buy shares. Just research and research. Have policies. Have funeral yes. Oh, Missy, give me. Have funeral covers. Have policies. You can even pay for a life cover for your kids. Okay, I saw Nedbank has a really good offer. I think a life cover for R1 million for yourself. Obviously, life covers for yourself. So you can literally break generational curses. Okay, you might not be alive to enjoy it, but death is something we can't run away from. But at least you know the day you die, your kids' life are gonna change forever. Okay, so yeah, you can have a life cover. Pay, I think it's 300 and something every month, and the day God says, hey girl, it's shy, your kids will be left with 1 million or 2 million rands. Okay, and you can maybe find a way on how you're gonna make sure they manage that money well for them. Put it somewhere in a trust or someone who's going to manage that money, and it can help them with their school and everything once you're not alive anymore. Okay, yes, death is very scary, but you can't run away from it. Okay, and your kids, at least you're gonna leave something for your kids. Okay, so save, baby girl. Save. When your husband gives you 2,000 rand money for groceries, look for sales, look for promotions, use your extra savings card. That 500 that is left over, you feel like it's nothing, put it away. And at the end of the year, you will see that, hey, this money is actually something. And you never know, marriages can end, things can happen. At least you know you're gonna be safe. Okay, and also sometimes, even if the marriage doesn't end, a time will come where maybe your husband's business is not doing well, or your husband gets retrenched or gets fired. As a wise woman, when your husband goes down, you are the one who's supposed to help. No one will even know that your husband is down, because you'll be there to chip in and help him and take over until your husband gets back on his feet again. Okay, Immature Wives part 10. It's been a while, né? Part 10. Secret account. You need it. You need a secret account, secret investments, secret something that your husband doesn't know about. I know it sounds so bad, ne? It sounds so horrible. Like, it sounds really really toxic, but you need it. Or even if you have kids, just open a bank account for your kids, then save money there in your kids' bank account. Because the thing is, if you are married, right, and you save the money under your own bank account, when you divorce, obviously, or when something happens, they're still gonna find that money. So use your kids
Like literally, this woman has stated it all. Okay, please let me know what you agree with and what you disagree with. I agreed with some of the things she said, and I disagree with some of them. I liked the part where she said you should save, the part of when he cheats, you cheat back, or you go into a dating group. I don't think that okay. Is either you move on with your life if you know you can't stand the cheating, or you forgive him. And but truthfully, how many times can you forgive a man who is cheating? If you want to be truthful. Anyway, so she said after once. So literally she gave her point. Okay, then the one she talked about going to the in-laws and not doing anything. I don't know about that. You can't try that with a Nigerian family. You go to your husband's family house and you want to be the prim and papa. According to her, she's saying, what about the people who have been doing it before? I mean, I don't know about that, but guys, with all of this, please leave your honest thoughts with me in the comment section. Okay, I want us to interact. I want it to be very interactive. Okay, I want to see the minds of other women and what they think about all this, and that was why I brought it here, and also the men. All right, so leave your thoughts with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.